From engaging celebrity interviews to fun games, this is the show that is guaranteed to have you on the edge of your seat. My name is Kim Opera and I'll be taking you on a ride, but before I do that, let's go on a short break and we'll be right back on Trending, brought to you by Airtel. Welcome back. You know him as the perfect gentleman coroner, and if you were rocking back in the days in the early 2000s, you definitely know who I'm talking about. He is the one and only Sean Tizzle.
Give it up. It's so nice to be here. How you doing, beautiful? You always look stunning.
You too.
Did I ever tell you have this foreign glow? Like, it's
really?
Just glow in a
Thank
different kind of way.
Thank you. I like your style. I love your style.
Same here too.
How have you been?
I've been alright, been good, been around the world,
Yeah.
I'm alright.
So you started as a rapper in a band called the Three-Way Band.
Yeah,
How
Three-Way
was
Band.
that?
It was interesting. It was amazing. It was while it lasted. You know, it was myself, my cousin, and a friend. I was actually the rapper. Basically, I was a rapper and a singer in the group. But I started off as a rapper, and I fell in love with singing along the way. And sometimes, if I have to like take two verses on a song, which is sing and rap. And I have to. It was an amazing journey that brought us here.
What was that memory for you when you were still rapping back in the days before you now went full on singing?
I think it was everything that I could remember. Should I call this one a memory or what should I call it? But it was like a stepping stone into like getting better with the rapping thing. It was when I went for a competition. It was not really a competition, it was just like a neighborhood carnival. You know, we do this like every end of the year. Different rappers come out to rap, and you know, it was just me and this other guy that was like the last man standing. But the guy just beat me anyhow. I couldn't even come up with another rap. He has like style and all that. So what happened was, after the whole thing, I had to go back to him. Like, yo, guy, you're bad. You know what? You have to teach me. So how do you even do this thing? Like, how do you rap with style, with melodies and all that? You know, so, you know, that was one of the...
So yeah, you grew up in Lagos, schooled in Ikorodu, and then went to UI.
Yep.
How would you say your environment, you know, affected your music?
Oh boy, street loafer. In every way, actually, because I started from the hood. That's where I started from. So, you know, and you could, it reflected in the first project I dropped, which was like the old Loki, and you know, every other song I dropped after that. The old Grown Up was like a huge influence on not just the music, even the person as a whole. So yeah.
Funny enough, you know, your music doesn't sound like it came from the hood, though.
Oh boy, not from there. Not from the hood.
It's like always very polished and like given.
Okay. Oh, praise God. Maybe we just kind of like decided to mix it up.
It up, you know.
I've always said to my friends, like when I was growing up before the old fame thing, I said, okay, be like saying now two kind of blow there or two kind of, well, everything is kind of mixed up these days. Or growing up, you used to have that local kind of songs and you have this other artists who like in between. So I've always wanted to be in between that stuff. Like, you know.
You don't want to be put in a box.
Put in a box, like you said. So
yeah, that's good. So can you tell us how Sean Tizzle, the name, came about?
My real name is Oluwaseun Moringafe. So the Sean came from my real name, Sean. So I just changed the U to an A.
Yeah.
So it will feel easy for our international bodies. To feel color, because I know say Sean go hard. So I'm like, make I just switch. But at the same time, I wish I started with my name though. Like if I could take my like Oluwaseun. But how is it gonna sound though?
It would be nice. The only problem is like, which Oluwaseun are you talking about?
It's gonna be that one Oluwaseun. You have to judge it, but every other person will condemn me. Like, you know, just give it to him.
That's the energy. That's the energy.
So basically.
So aside music, if you weren't doing music, what else would you have been doing?
Oh boy.
What did you study in UI?
I studied theater art actually.
Wow. Yeah, so you've always been
I've always been in the art, like somehow on the side. If it wasn't for music, it would probably still be music. Like I've always wanted to do it. I don't think I know how to do any other thing. Maybe apart from music. Yeah, we could. I don't think so. Maybe a little bit of acting, but maybe that would be in the future, maybe on the side.
You know. We can still dabble.
We can dabble. You know, when the time is right, if it's okay, maybe we'll just want change swag from. Okay, we don't do music for because you're gonna do music forever, regardless. There's no time or age for it. So, but we can mix it up, like Will Smith.
Exactly. That's true. I agree. How have you been able to keep your sound unique? You know, we've had like different genres come up, like Amapiano and the rest. How have you been able to just maintain that Sean Tizzle vibe?
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know what you guys call the Sean Tizzle vibe and all that. Like, I just make music in general, like just try to make good music. Whatever sound is, you know, right now is on my piano and stuff. I have like a few of my piano songs that are not even out yet. I never jumped in any piano song that's out. You know, so basically I just try to make good music, even either on my piano, either rap or whatever. I just make good music. Always try to pass a message across.
Yes.
No matter what genre, it's just passing a message. And yeah, I just want to make any kind of music. But I don't know what the Sean Tizzle music.
I mean, because you know, you have a way of fusing a lot of genres together. Like,
and make
take for example your hit song Shirley. You know, you have Afro, then you have like
pop, like a
you
little
have
bit of
Fuji, you've got
Fuji,
reggae. Like, you know, how are you able to
do that? Because while I was growing up, or while I was working on myself, basically trying to learn, I listened to a lot of rap songs. I listen to a lot of R&B songs, pop. Like, if there's any barbing salon where I stayed or where I live in or everywhere I've lived in, any barbing salon there is like my go-to spot, like to chill. And you know why?
Because they always have the lit music on.
Because they always play music. And anywhere they sell CDs, like, that's my spot too. Because you always have your Walkman, or then they move to iPod and all that. So basically just off of listening to a lot of genre. So, you know, we try to mix it up. So that's how we got this Sean Tizzle flavor. Like I said, we'll keep it that way. That's what it is, the Sean Tizzle
vibe. That's it. So you have been out of the scene for a moment. Yeah. What happened?
I would say you're right. At the same time, it's still, you know, because after the album in 2000, I dropped my album in 2014, The Journey. After the album, I dropped an EP in 2017, and I dropped a couple of singles too. And in 2021, I dropped another EP, Where Have You Been? With like, I think about 5-6 songs. One of the songs has Wyclef on it. And I couldn't do so much with the album because at that time I had a problem with my IG account. I didn't have access to it for like more than 6 months, almost a year. I couldn't push it, I couldn't do nothing. So, but at the same time I was working on another project, which is coming up pretty soon. So that was what happened.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was just a lot. It was just a lot.
IG had that issue, especially around during the Corona period.
Bro, it was crazy.
Accounts were
was just having problems. I had problems for like more than 6 months.
I
was mad. It was
Sorry.
mad. But we're back. We're back. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, so a lot of people have complained about how hard, you know, or the difficulties they face trying to come back into the scene, especially if they've been on a hiatus or something. What plan do you have on staying on top of your game?
First of all, I want to say thank you to all my supporters, you know, for keeping me, for holding it down, for staying true to the brand, for staying even while I was gone. Like I said, you know, so basically I'll just, the thing is, I'll let the music do its thing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, somebody asked me earlier, I said, okay, now there's a different generation called Gen Z. I said, I don't know. You know, I just do my thing and let it just speak for itself. And I'll let the old fans that's been there from time spread the gospel. You understand? So I would say should I call it a lifeline or my gimmick what I get right now the people that listen to me. So starting with you and everybody that's listening to me right now, you know. So let's start from there. So when it's out, once they listen to it and spread the gospel, definitely it's gonna get to where it should get to. That's a good plan, right?
Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a good plan. And I also love that when most times, like, you know, artists like you come back into this and come back, I'm back. No, there's just like always one drop, like one hit song that you just, you just be like, yo, this nigga was actually not sleeping. They've been cooking in the background regardless.
And there's gonna be a lot of work coming out from our stables or staple also. Stables also. But a lot of songs. After this album, like you guys asked me to come back, so we're back. Basically, so just expect we'll be dishing out like different tunes.
So we've been listening to Short for You.
Oh shit.
We've been seeing the challenges online.
Oh, with a stick?
Yes, with a stick. It's so funny. We're gonna go on a quick break right now and we'll be right back after this break. It was a pleasure having you join us. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Remember to stay up to date with trending on all our social media platforms. On Instagram, it's at official HIPTV, and Twitter and YouTube, it's at HIPTV. Till we see again, my name is Kim Opera, and don't forget to keep it moving.